Hey everyone's joining. Today I'm back with another round of Ticket to Read. In case you guys are new here, Ticket to Read is a TBR game that I play every month to pick my TBR. I draw 3 ticket cards and then 4 train cards. If you want to see the whole series on it, I have a link to a playlist in the corner so you guys get to know the rules and how the game works, etc. And let's get to the books that I was supposed to read in previous months. So I skipped Ticket to Read in May because I wanted a break from it. Plus, April was a horrible month for me. I was sick for first half of April, so it was not a good read month for me, even though I did a little bit of reading in April. But I decided to take a break from Ticket to Read for May for that reason. So I decided to roll over the books that I picked for April, and I did not read any of them. So these were the books that I was supposed to read in April, and like I said, I rolled them over to May. But I did start on Meyer in an Irish Village. I DNF'd it, not because I was liking it, but I just wasn't in the mood for it. And of course, I will try to get to these like as a mood reader or something throughout the next month or two, but for right now they're going to be going back to my TBR shelves. And I don't have a lot of plans in April except for picking some new selections of books that I probably want to get to, just because I was in kind of a bad reading slump because I was sick. So I'm definitely going to be I'm kind of silently participating in Whatever-You-Want-a-Thon, just because it sounds really fun, and it's hosted by book browsing blog, which I'll link the announcement video down below so you guys can check it out. And I'm just really excited about that. And of course, when I participate in readathons, I don't like pressuring myself. I do this for fun and not for like trying to complete my TBR by the end of the readathon. I rather do it for fun than pressuring myself, just because I have a lot going on, especially with my wedding planning. So in case you guys didn't know, I'm engaged, so I do want to silently participate in readathons. I just want to do it for fun. But other than that, let's get to the first draw. Hi, future editing me here. I forgot to mention that the reasons I'm not going to get any punishments, I don't remember if I send a video, even though I'm not going to get as much reading done, is because of my wedding planning, and that's going to be permanent until like from now to June until most likely at the end of August, just because of that'll be busy with the wedding plan and everything. So that's why I'm temporarily getting rid of the punishments for Ticket to Read altogether. So let's actually get to the first draw. So these were the prompts that I had from April. And these were the train cards that I had from April. So the reason that there's no trains on the board, because I decided that with I only have a few trains left, I'm allowed to buy myself a few books. That's why they're back in the bag. And like I mentioned earlier in the video, there's going to be no punishments until after my wedding. So no punishments whatsoever, and especially when I had a reading slump in April, and I took a break from this game in May. But the first ticket card that I have here is, oh, boyfriend pick. Great. So the first ticket card that I have here is boyfriend pick. I know, and ever since I created this prompt, Kevin's been waiting for so long, and now it's time for boyfriend pick, but let me go grab him. So I'm here with Kevin, who is my fiance. I should have mentioned that he's my fiance and not my boyfriend. So yeah, the tripod's not as high as it can go for him. So
this hurts.
Okay, now you can go ahead and pick out a book for me.
It's not up here.
It's not?
No.
Okay. Well, you should probably go grab your choice then.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Okay.
See you, giggles.
I'm scared.
Alright.
Okay. Okay, Kevin's back.
So, the
What
book
you-
I'm picking Jordan to read is A Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne.
Okay, a classic. I haven't read a classic in a while. And I've never read Journey to the Center of the Earth.
It is my favorite science fiction novel of all time.
Okay. Thanks for picking this up for me.
You're welcome, honey.
Okay.
See you, Giggles.
Well, there you have it. Kevin picked Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. And it's the first... I never read any Jules Verne book before. Yes, I have. I've read 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I almost forgot about that. So, yeah, and this is huge. This is just a collection of all of it. 7 of his novels. I'm not sure if Journey to the Center of the Earth is in here. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, it is. So, I'm going to be reading Journey to the Center of the Earth for June. And next ticket card that I have is, reread. And the next card that I have here is reread, so it means I could to reread a book. I haven't reread any books in a long time, and I really had a hard time choosing which one I want to pick. But I decided to go with The Lucky One by Nicholas Sparks, because I haven't read this since I was in high school, I think. And this is about a Marine who's was overseas, and then he finds this photograph of this woman, and then he seeks out to meet her. And that's all I want to give you on the synopsis, just because if anybody has read any Nicholas Sparks book, they probably know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm excited to reread it. I had a mass paperback version of it, but then I gained a taller paperback because I'm trying to get all my Nicholas Sparks books in a taller paperback, because I'm not a fan of mass paperback books anymore, but I own some that are mass paperback, but I'm trying to get a taller back version. But I'm just really excited to reread a Nicholas Sparks book that I haven't read in years. And the last ticket card that I have here is, Audible recommends. And the last ticket card that I have here is Audible recommends, so which means I have Audible, so I go to Audible and see what they recommend me, and I kind of scroll through it a bit before filming this just to see what they recommended me, but now I'm gonna show you guys what I picked for that as soon as I finish loading. Let's see if I can find it. So in the top picks selection, I'm picking Heartless by Marissa Meyer. So Heartless by Marissa Meyer is a retelling of Alice in Wonderland, but it's about the Queen of Hearts, and I'm really excited about it. I love the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer, and I know I want to read more of her books, but I just wanted to get to Heartless because that was like the next publication book that she released after the Lunar Chronicles. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. I've been wanting to read this since I've gotten it, but now it's my chance to actually get to it. And now for the train cards. The first train card that I got here is, contemporary, perfect. So the first train card that I have here is white, which means contemporary, and the book that I picked is Happily Ever Afters by Elise Bryant, and this is about a girl who takes a creative writing class, and that's all I want to know about it. I just been excited about it since I've heard about it, and it became my most anticipated releases of the year, and it still is this year, and I'm just really excited to pick this up. And of course, it's a contemporary that I've been wanting to pick up since I got it, and I haven't yet, and I'm just really happy that I got it. And I just forgot to tell you guys the prompts that each of the books represent. I don't know what Jules Verne is gonna would consider for the prompts. I think outside my comfort zone, but I love reading classics, but I haven't read a lot of Jules Verne, maybe, I don't know. The lucky one is gonna be a comfort reread, and then Heartless will fit for a book that fits a TBR or TBR game prompts, which is my TBR game, and this is gonna count towards PLC representation and author's debut. And the second train card that I got here is, fancy. And the next card that I got, the train card that I got here is purple. It almost kind of matches my shirt a bit, and it represents fantasy, and the book that I picked for this prompt is Siege and Storm by Lee Bardugo, and this is perfect for the next. One of the other prompts is the last letter of the last book's title is the first letter of the next book. So, what Happily Ever After ends with an S, and this starts with an S. That's perfect, and also it fits for a book cover that matches the team color. And I also forgot to mention what team I'm on. It's Epic and High, who is hosted by Cody from Cody's Book Corner and Becca from Becca and the Books. And I'm really glad that I picked this because this is a sequel to Shell and Bone, and I've been really liking the series so far, even though I only read the first book, and it's very popular on BookTube. And of course the TV show just came out and I still haven't watched it yet, but that's a goal of mine, and I'm just really excited to pick up the sequel. And the next train card that I got here is, another contemporary. And the next card that I got here is another white, which is contemporary, like I mentioned previously. And the book that I picked for this is Anne and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. And all I know about it is about this girl who goes to boarding school in France, and then she meets this boy, and that's all I know about it. And I know these contemporary, I know that the whole series is a companion novels, not specifically like a series. And I've been wanting to try this since I've heard nothing but good things about it, and I've been wanting to try it out. And plus, I need a lot of contemporary because they help me get out my reading slump. But I'm trying to figure out which this book will help me prompt for. I'm definitely just really excited to pick this up because I have heard nothing but good things about it. And the last trading card that I got here is historical fiction. And the last card I have here is orange, which represents historical fiction. And the book that I picked for this fits the prompt for a book that I held in the past year, which is The Kingdom of Back by Marie Lu. This is a book that is about Mozart's sister, and that's all I know about it. This is a historical fiction fantasy, and I'm just really excited about it. And I put this on a previous TBR, and I just haven't gotten to it. And I just really hope I get to this because I heard nothing but good things about it, and plus I know a little bit about Mozart, but not about Mozart's sister, and I'm just really excited about this book in general. So these are the books that I'm going to be reading for June, and I'm just excited about it. But I know with this one is just Journey to the Center of the Earth, and I'm not reading this whole thing because it's such a brick, and yeah, I'm really excited about this, actually. So that's all for this round's ticket to read. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below what you're planning on reading in June. And if you haven't already, click the subscribe button and click the bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I post new videos. Also, you can follow me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all links will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!